I'm Robrad78.
And I'm Fidget 1185.
And welcome to our Couples Therapy.
Welcome back to Couples Therapy, where we talk about this, that, and the other thing.
And if you're new to the channel, welcome.
So, Sunday, February 1st, as of this recording.
Oh, she did the thing.
Oh, I said it this time. Oh, snap. Is the 1 year anniversary of us being engaged.
That's correct. 1 year since I asked the big question. Any regrets?
No.
No. We're good.
Do you have any regrets?
Let me think. No, I'm good.
Good answer.
I did get asked today if I was getting nervous because the wedding is coming up. I said, I don't think I am. I said, she should be the one nervous. She's marrying me. And they're like, true. You boys be rowdy.
We do got stuff that we need to still do to get me and you. But, nervous? Me, as of now, no. But let me tell you, I'm willing to bet you end of March and all of May is when I'm gonna. Yeah, pretty much what he said.
That's what you were already doing.
Because, and then I know the week of, like, I took the last week.
Yeah.
The last week of May off, and pretty much like the first week of June off. Right. You know, just so it's not like, oh, wedding is done. Oh, I have to go back to work. No, like I want to, have some time, and I feel like I don't think anything's really going to change, but it's still just a fact of, just to kind of unwind from all of that before going back to work.
Right. Well, before we get talking too much, I wanted to share the video of the proposal right here. So here it is. Wow, that was amazing.
It was.
What a moment. Yeet.
And if you watch the video, you'll understand that reference.
Well, hopefully right there.
Yes.
If they've already clicked off, then they don't stand a hope of making it very far in this video.
True.
But yeah, so 1 year engaged, almost married soon. I did get the vacation for both my surgery and the wedding off, so they approved it. So that's something I hadn't told you yet, but
woohoo!
Yep, applied for it Friday for both times off, and
both appointments,
and both got approved.
Speaking of which, I need to do this tomorrow when I go into work. I need to tell my supervisor that I need those days off in March.
Yeah. You mean May?
No, March. Going home for the bridal shower.
Just make sure you have enough for May, because that's a little more important.
Those are already approved for May. That was first priority.
Sure, I'm just saying.
No, I get it, but we're good on that. But.
All right, before we get too far, we want to be able to try these during the podcast, but we got some fun drinks. We went to Five Below today, and
that store's always a hoot and a holler.
If you know me, I'm always wearing Shrek shirts. Always wearing shirts with Shrek on them.
Trying to help here.
So Shrek's on this one.
And Donkey.
And it says Shrek happens, and then it says, what are you expecting, Prince Charming on this? But I have like 3 or 4 shirts now. I think I'm at 4 now.
Something like that.
But anyways, so the one I'm trying today, which we're going to try a little bit of each, But the one I'm trying today is Shrek themed. Let the camera focus on it. Okay. Looks like it's a lemon lime flavor. Elixir. Which I don't know what elixir means, but
It's just a fancy word for drink.
yeah.
And as you guys know, we're pretty into SpongeBob too.
What was the last movie we went and saw in theaters?
The SpongeBob movie?
In Search of Pants. Or something. In Search of SquarePants, I think is what it's called.
Yeah. So then also at Five Below we got...
Rotate it.
Sorry.
There you go. Bikini Bottom Cooler. It's a pineapple drink. So we're going to open these up now. Okay, they seen it.
Yeah.
Gonna open these up now. Yeah. I wanted to be like yesterday. Did you watch those, by the way?
Not yet.
Can't do nothing, can she? Ooh. Almost smells alcoholic. Can you hear the fizz?
ASMR. Smell mine.
Your smells not too bad. Okay, now mine smells better. It didn't smell... Oh.
I smell like it.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Tastes like green Jell-O.
Is yours just like a sparkling, like, beverage,
Yeah.
not like a pop or anything?
It's like sparkling water. Like a... Yeah. If you like green Jell-O, that's what mine tastes like.
And if you like pineapple, that's what mine tastes like.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? I'm ready to try this. Actually, I think I've tried this already. No. Yeah. Maybe. I think I got it with my mom one time when we went there.
And this is good, the
Not
Shrek
bad.
one, but to me it tastes just like Sprite.
To me, it tastes like green Jell-O.
Wait. Yeah, I kind of get a green Jell-O vibe to it.
I can taste the Sprite now that you said something. All right. So we tried those. Pretty cool. I like Shrek and SpongeBob, so we tried that. And we got these other drinks too we haven't tried yet, but if we don't try them now, maybe we'll try them some other time. But they're no caps. And the Albanese makes some really good gummy bears, and they make these drinks as well. And they got a grape gummy bear one and the peach gummy rings flavored. So, yeah, if you see them out there, I recommend. Even though we haven't tried them yet, I already know they're gonna be good.
I mean, if they're like the
What about
gummy
these?
bears.
What about these? Before we move on, would you recommend this one?
Yeah, I would. I'd
Pineapple.
Yeah, I think for me though it was a little hard to pick up on the pineapple at first.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
It takes a while on the pineapple. It's like you gotta wait for the aftertaste.
But even then for me it was still kind of hard a little bit.
Okay, well, probably because of your thing.
Probably.
What the heck was that? Who knows? All right, so we tried those. And so we went... Why we got all this stuff before we podcast today, by the way, it's late already. It's already 7:04. So, as of this recording. On
now he said
the 3rd
Oh, snap.
of February.
In the year of 2026.
That's right. So, the reason why we were out so late was we went and got my first oil change in my new car.
Woo woo.
And what's funny is we got Fidget's car back in June. And mine we got in October. And I've already had my first oil change, and she still has yet to have an oil change because hers hasn't hit that oil life yet. And it just shows how far she drives to work every day compared to how far I to work every day.
Right.
And
that's literally all we do with our cars pretty much is just drive them to work.
And I don't know how many thousand. You might only have to go every 7,000 on yours. I would assume that's why it's taken so long.
Maybe.
Because, like...
But it did say something about the oil light or something being like at 50.
15.
Or 15, which seems pretty low to me.
Yeah, it does.
Like, you would think you'd want to get it done before that. Like, I mean, I don't know a lot about cars, but
Same.
it just seems like you would want to get it done before it gets that low.
Right. But, yeah, yours must be 7,000. Mine's only 5,000 per oil change. So, but we went to the dealership and did everything because I assumed I would get a pretty good deal on it. And we got to see my cousin at least. And it was kind of funny because when we were there, like, the lady, I kind of have like a little rapport with her. Because she's just at her little office. You know, she's the intercom lady.
Oh, the receptionist.
Receptionist, there you go. She's Pam. Fidget got into watching The Office lately, by the way. So, yay! I'm happy that she's liking The Office the second time around.
I will let y'all know when we're finished my final thoughts and feelings about it, but
that'll be another podcast.
Yes.
When we finish it, we'll have a whole episode just talking about it. Maybe one day we'll do like a series of episodes where we just like talk about show and just react. But I feel like that would be just a different YouTube series, not just our podcast.
Right.
Anyways, sidetracked. I told her, I said, hey, could you call my cousin over? And which I didn't tell her I don't think I said I was his cousin or whatever. I just said, hey, we're here for, I don't want to say his name because he didn't give us permission to say his name. But if you've seen some of my content, you'd probably know who we're talking about.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob. I said, hey, can you call Billy Bob over? And she's like, kind of a little confused. I said, just tell him he's in trouble. And then I kind of gave her like a sly wink to be like, okay. She's like, okay, this guy's cool, kind of thing. So then she calls him over, and you could kind of hear a little sassness in her voice when she called him, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So it was kind of funny. He kind of popping his head up like, huh? So he came over, and he was showing us some, like we got car talking. I brought my book because I thought, okay, he's probably going to be busy, but I just wanted to say hi,
Right.
Like, it'd be rude to stop by and not be like, oh, by the way, we're here. But I probably read, like, a paragraph in my book because...
Well, no, I don't even think even a paragraph. Maybe just
I read a paragraph.
Oh.
I was just saying, like, I barely read because once he came over, we started... he showed me this car that came in that I was originally going to get that was a Bronco, which is there now, and he said it's probably going to be sold soon, which I bet it will. He's a pretty good salesman. And then we got to talking, and one of the conversations towards the end, I kind of like hinted at like maybe I could come and test drive one of the vehicles that I really want to try sometime. And he kind of gave the inclination that like he'd be okay with that if we took like a car for a test drive. So it's just like, hold on a second, because there's some cars out there that I'd like to see how they handle.
Oh, Lord, help me.
I could be their test driver. Can you get paid to do that?
No, because...
If anything, I'm going to get charged.
If anything, it's the people wanting to buy the cars that go out and test drive it.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be buying it.
I'm not buying it. I'm just testing it because I want to see what I want to see what a Jeep truck feels like to be in. Like, I just want to say, hey, I've tried it.
I know those Jeep trucks.
I'm not a car person, but I want to say I've driven every vehicle out there.
Jeep trucks, in my opinion, look a little funky.
They do.
It's, you cut a truck and a Jeep in half and then kind of mash them together and you get a Jeep truck.
Mighty Morphin.
Or something.
A Power Range Transformer thing.
Transformer, yeah.
I
mean, I'm sure it has its benefits, but it just, to me, it looks weird.
Yeah, no, I still would want to try it, though.
I mean, no hate on anybody who drives one. It's just, in my opinion, they look a little...
You think he'd let me try one of the Hummers? Those things are huge. It's like driving a tank on the road.
Yeah, and as we're pulling into the dealership, this knucklehead over here.
She wants
Oh,
to say
do you want a Hummer? No, I'm content with, how much I pay in gas, and
Yeah.
you know how often you'd have to fill that sucker
I
up.
know.
I couldn't afford it.
I don't know if you'd be able to reach the gas tank.
I'm not that short.
Those things are pretty tall, though. They made me look small.
Well, that's not hard to do.
Don't take much, really, but still.
So what are you saying? I'd need like a little rope ladder or
You need like an escalator or something.
or like stairs that come down whenever I open the door.
Step.
Or like a step stool or something.
You need like a grappling hook at least.
But we don't have to worry about that because neither one of us are ever going to drive one of those.
Nah.
We're never going to
Way
own
too excessive.
just a little bit. But again, no hate on anybody who drives one. It's just seems a bit excessive.
Sure does.
And so after the oil change, luckily, like where the dealership is, it's by like a little strip mall area that has few options for food. So we went and excuse me, had gotten some sushi.
Follow the script, Fidget.
I'm going off.
She's going
rogue.
off the rails, guys.
I'm going rogue.
Guy with the monitor card is like right here.
Well, I was trying to say
Remember, the cue cards are your friends.
I was trying to say something else. And,
I know. I'm just kidding.
And it was really good. I had the angry dragon roll.
Yep.
And the rainbow roll. And oh my god, I don't know if it's because we haven't had
the pictures.
Yes, we'll put the pictures. And I don't know if it's just because we haven't had sushi in a long while or what, but it tasted so good.
Yeah.
Like so good. And then what did you get?
So then now this is the part where I show the pictures of mine. So it'll be covering her. Nice. He'll probably be right here. Anyways, I got the sunshine roll, which is like a mango topping on top of it. Because I like a sweet one. And it had avocado and other crab meat and I'm sure and stuff. And then I got the cowboy roll, which had like a beef steak almost on top. Like it looked like a little strip of meat for sure on top.
I don't know, but it was like sauced up, so it was kind of hard to
A
tell.
little spice to it. Had a little kick in the boots, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Good
and
stuff.
what'd you think?
Oh, I'm always a fan.
And
I've had both of mine before though.
And with the what was it, the one with the mango?
Sunshine roll.
Sunshine. I don't know, like
Sorry, that sparkle. Really
it had mango
another drink.
on it, like regular sushi, like the crab meat, avocado, whatnot, and then they put mango on top. And I don't know where they got this idea, but they put sprinkles.
Yeah, little teeny spinkies.
Not like the little long ones, but like the little circle ones.
Yeah, like on a needle that you use for threading or something that has the little dot.
Oh, the head, like on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that small.
And it's not covered in it. It's just like they strategically just a few.
It's that little guy that.
Instead of Salt Bay, it's Sprinkle
Bay.
Yeah. And you would think, ew, mango on sushi, oh, that's gross. But
I'll eat mango with anything.
But it works, with the crab, the crab meat and all of that. It works.
I also like their Hawaiian roll, which is a pineapple one. This has become a food podcast. We're changing our whole thing.
No.
But yeah, it was a good time. We had hot tea.
Yes, I feel like
Piping hot tea.
right.
You gotta wait 10 to 15 minutes just to let it cool down. Because the glass they gave us was just keeping it consistently hot.
Yeah, like we're almost done eating, and then like finally it's like, oh, this is, it's not scalding hot anymore. We could drink it now.
And then
then
I'm over here trying to like trying to drink it like a dog. I'm like, is that I just want to get a taste of it, and I can't even touch my bowl.
well, and then so we were done eating, and then and they bring out like a little teapot for you with the tea,
Yep,
and then we still had like what, half
probably.
or so, give or
A
take,
little less, but
little less than half. And he's like, "Oh, do you just want to go?" And I was like, "No, let's drink it."
Well, I said, do you want to drink it or do you want to go?
Oh,
Because I was like, normally when in this case, Fidget said it was her treat, so it was her money. And I normally when I do it, I make sure I drink the rest of it because you paid for the darn thing, right?
right.
And I just wanted to see where she was on it.
No, and it's kind of like I'm that same way. It's like if they bring out like a picture of something or like a little, like in our case, the little tea kettle pot, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's necessarily rude, but I don't know. I feel almost like guilty almost for not, at least maybe not finishing it all, but like at least drinking more of it,
You know what I miss? I miss the days when you'd go to the balloon alley. I don't know if you ever really had this experience, and you get the pitcher of beer and just drinks all around everybody. I know you're not a beer person, but it's just like places like that really don't exist, where you just go somewhere and you get like a pitcher of something
for like on the cheap, a few
Yeah.
bucks. I will say though, back home, like literally within walking distance, there used to be a bowling alley and back when COVID times, I guess like they shut down because of COVID and then
Yeah, 'cause
reopened, and then they just couldn't
yeah,
they couldn't get the people back. And it's like, I get it.
it happened to a lot of bowling alleys.
And I mean, bowling alley, I mean, that,
Very germy.
yeah. But it's just sad because like I remember like, going, asking like my mom and dad like on like, like a Saturday night or so, oh, can we go bowling?
Right.
You know?
It took away a lot of memories.
Well, and then not to mention my junior year in high school, literally, we took bowling as a PE class.
Dang.
Yeah.
I wish I had that option.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
actually have plaques and trophies in bowling from when I was a kid.
Oh, but now if I do it,
But yeah, then afterwards we went to Five Below and had a great time, just goofing around. I did make a little joke about a plushie because we kept walking around and like in several spots there was a Harry Potter plushie, which I'll put the picture up here too. But there was a Harry Potter plushie with the freaking hair all the way up. So we were just having a great laugh at that. We got Fidget some new headphones.
yes.
And
And
we got
then
these drinks.
yes, and I don't know. I've been on this. They're called Fugglers.
Yep.
I've been kind of on a kick of those for a little while now, I would say. Where I work, we sell them. Five Below sells them.
Sure.
Apparently, Dollar General sells them because I bought one of the big
Squishy or
big
softy.
plushies from Dollar General. But I got myself a shirt. It's like a light pink, and then it has a fuggler on it holding a sign that says "Chaos follows me," or something like that. Yeah. So it's just a good time. What are you looking at there?
Well, when we were there, we also got this. It was a health secret for long life. Health secrets for long. It's a Reader's Digest thing, and it's just 1,206 tips for a healthy mind and body. And I just thought, like one, it's a good thing to keep out here for topics we could always bring up on the fly for the podcast. But it's also something that me and Fidget want to be here for a while, so.
And I feel like, now, I mean, yeah, I'm older. I mean, you're older now too, and
Every day we get older.
isn't that funny how that works? But my point is, though, it's not too late to start.
It's never too late now.
I mean, it's like, why
Hear
should,
that bird?
but but like what I'm getting at is like, why wait until there's something wrong
Right.
with us and try and fix it to, maybe we could stop it from happening, or maybe make it take
Absolutely.
longer for it to, you know what I mean?
Right. I would like to come out here more often, use this little TV right here and like do some yoga or some like some nice stretches at least and exercises because like you can find videos on YouTube for that. Because like we can't go on walks right now because it's cold. We
Right.
could, but we don't
No,
want to.
no, thank you.
And
So-
let's be honest, our neighborhood is not the funnest to walk around anyways.
No, so you can't really fault us for that. Like, we don't want to freeze.
Yeah. We don't really want to be around people we don't know because it's in these kind of towns. It's like when you're walking, like doing a walk, it's almost like it's unheard of. Sorry, it's really bubbling up. It's almost like it's unheard of, and people just like come out of their house and like start watching you, kind of. And it's just like it's weird because you just feel like you're being watched by almost every house.
And it's like, mind your business. Like, I'm not doing anything.
Right. So we're definitely going to try to start doing something here.
Yeah,
And,
I mean,
maybe start making that a regular thing.
I wouldn't mind.
But yeah, I think that book will help a little. Help us get motivated at least.
Yeah, maybe point us in, like, a good direction of, like, instead of eating this, try eating this instead,
Yeah.
A little bit, it's
No
better.
more deep fried.
Well, hey, now. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not get too drastic there.
Before we get too far into the podcast, I do want to remind you guys that this is episode 74.
Oh, snap.
So you know what that means next episode is 75. And what are we doing on the 75th episode?
We're playing some Lego Fortnite.
It's going to be the first ever first ever Lego Fortnite podcast episode. I don't know if I've ever heard of it anywhere, so I'm gonna claim it as the first one ever. But anyways, we're gonna play Lego Fortnite, and maybe we'll show you guys around. It's just gonna be a live on Twitch at I think we said what did we say 6 p.m. or 7? We said 7 p.m. didn't we? 7 p.m. on Tuesday. By the time you see this, it'll already have happened.
Yeah.
So
I
this
don't know,
is kind of counterproductive, isn't it? But we'll have ad campaigns out in the next week
Yeah.
talking about it. So
yeah, definitely.
don't miss the episode though, because it's going to be live, but then it's going to be reposted here as a podcast episode. So that's how it's going to work. It's live on Twitch, but then it'll be here next 2 Wednesdays from now. But next Wednesday from when this comes out. Because it's Tuesday right now. It's really hard to follow. So right now is the 3rd of February. And on the 4th, we have an episode coming out, the 73rd episode. But we are recording the 74th right now. So, so when you see this, next Wednesday, a fun little video game one, we're going to be picking our characters soon. And I think that'll be fun. And yeah, I'm excited to do this. And if it goes well, maybe we'll do it every 75th episode. So like in episode 150, kind of like give us something to look forward to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, just want to keep bringing it up because I want to see people watch that episode. I think it'll be really fun, honestly. Show you guys kind of what we like to do on our free time.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to go to some more of the regular program conversations. So last weekend, I talked about appointments that I had with the finger and with the H&R taxes. So I did get my taxes done.
Woohoo.
2025 is in the books.
Yeah, I still need to make mine.
Yeah, she'll get there. She's got a lot of time. But what I was thinking was weird, though, about the appointments, because remember with the H&R Block, I was having troubles with the whole, like, oh, click on this to agree to this time, but there was no option to, like, reschedule. So then I eventually did get it to reschedule, but then they kept calling me at work. And I got like 4 calls in the middle of the morning while I'm at work. And every time they called me, I was at work. And I'm not going to like go outside to talk to H&R Block. Like they can wait until I'm off work. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I got off work and I call them and they're like, hi, we're just checking to see if Sunday at 11 or Saturday at 1 p.m. is the time that you want to come in for the meeting. It's like, that's why I picked that appointment. That's why I rescheduled to it. Why do I have to reconfirm? Why does someone have to confirm something that they put in themselves? You know what I mean? I put
Right.
that in. I said, this is my available time.
Well, and I also feel when we went
And I also accepted a text that said, yes, this is the time. And then they called me.
well, and wasn't it
3
also when we did our taxes for 2024, you know, we did it together and then they were trying to schedule us again, but you know, the reason why it worked out for us doing it together that same day was because we were on vacation.
Yeah. Which it didn't work out because you didn't have your stuff yet.
Well, I didn't have all of it.
Yeah. You had one, not the other. So they
So-
got halfway through it.
Right,
But
but
we finished it.
but still, it was like I don't know. I can't predict a year from now what's gonna work.
Yeah,
or
I know.
not.
I hate that concept. Like, should we just save the date? It's like, well, hold on a second. Because I didn't really like this date in the first place.
Right.
But
Anyways,
next year when we get our taxes done, we're going to have to do it together, though. It'll be our first married couple taxes.
right. That's
Just
gonna be
smack the hell out of my mic.
that's gonna be weird. No longer will I check single on my tax forms.
Well, I don't check it, but Tanya does.
Well,
I'm allowed to say her name because you guys don't know who she is. I didn't say her last name.
but I'm just saying, like, on tax forms, it won't be single anymore. Any like document where you have to put that.
Right.
Oh, that's crazy to holy moly, that's crazy to think about.
That is crazy.
You are crazy.
Well, anyways, that's the crazy thing about appointment. I don't understand why I have to reconfirm like 3 or 4 times. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, chill with your confirms, and make it easier. And I told him this at the thing. I said, make it easier for people to reschedule too. Like it shouldn't just be an option to confirm the date that you guys put last year, because it's almost never the right time. Anyways, I was thinking about this, and I've been doing Instagram, you know, little shorts or whatever, reels, and I just talk whatever's on my mind, kind of thing. So if you want to see those, feel free to follow my Instagram, Robred78, on all socials. Anyways, I was talking the other day about how brains are like fingerprints. You know, I thought that was actually a pretty good one. Like, everybody has little different fingerprints and I think everybody's brains work differently too, because we all go through different things in life. So, I don't know, I feel like that's something, even though I already said it on Instagram, I figured I'd bring it over here to YouTube and to the podcast, and we could kind of talk about that. I think it's always good to know that other people think differently, and that just because you are where your mind, you are where you're at, and you understand what's going on with stuff, you shouldn't just assume that other people are going to understand it just like that too. You know what I mean?
Right.
But this last subject I really wanted to talk about was about glitches. So lately, I think we can tell that Fortnite's been very glitchy lately. It's been all over the place. Things are happening. It's weird. but it's not just Fortnite. Like if I'm watching a YouTube video and if it's a longer video, I'll notice that like while I'm driving down the road, it will skip back a second and like you'll hear that same second. And it's not like someone double clipped because that would be 10 seconds. It's 1 second. So it's like bit, and it does that a couple times per video sometimes if they're long enough. And I'm like, I've noticed that about YouTube lately. It's been doing that. Also, before it goes to ads, it like the video will get smaller and then it will turn into an ad now. So it's like it's almost like warning you. By the way, I'm about to go.
Bye bye now.
But like, I wonder if we're like hitting our internet limit with stuff, people in the world, where stuff is starting to get really glitchy. Because like, YouTube used to never do that.
I don't know. That's weird to think. But going back to the Fortnite glitch, like I had, seen videos or people like, oh, like this character like totally glitched out in this lobby and blah blah blah. Like this is what they looked like, and then you see this character with like their legs are like all like distorted, and the legs are like this long.
So,
And I actually was in a lobby. I was playing Murder Mystery on Fortnite because I just thought that was, oh, whatever. It's a video. It's not real. No, I can confirm it is real. Like, it's so freaking bizarre.
yeah.
But see, I don't know if that's like a glitch per se or if it's someone like hacking, because when I would get close to them, it's like my character would start like freaking out.
Yeah.
Like kind of like glitching themselves. So
you just never know.
That's what I was saying. It's like, I don't know if it was like them glitching or just hacking.
But yeah, I was playing a game the other day, and King of Bears 626, we've mentioned him here before on the podcast, was playing as Nick A30 because he was trying to be a rage bait. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but all this stuff that's happening on Fortnite with all these collabs and all this stuff, a lot of people are giving heat to Nick A30 and all the changes to Fortnite and stuff, all the updates and stuff, because he's kind of getting in Fortnite's ear saying, hey, we want this stuff, we want this, and this. And that's why they keep adding so much and taking stuff out and this and that, because he's getting a lot of heat from it right now.
Real quick, did you hear that, when they took out the
I know
the grenade, like, I can't think of what they're called.
I know he's the reason they took out the shockwaves.
Well, that's what people are saying, like, oh, it's really like convenient, like he said something and then like, oh, mysteriously they're gone, but then like they came back, but then like at a lower drop rate and this, that. And it's like, suck it up, like get good. Because like he was complaining, like, and then there's video evidence
and
of him.
He plays custom most of the time. Like he's sitting there with like his little custom group. I don't really watch his stuff, but I've seen enough of his content to know what he kind of does. And like, yeah, he plays games, but like a lot of times he's just doing like custom lobbies with people that, by the way, you don't actually level up or get your quests done. But he just sits there and like likes to be in charge of everyone and be like, all right, this is the scene we're going to do. And they're all the same scene. They're all him turning around being like, you think you're the king? I'm the king. And then he turns around, there's like 50 people there. Uh-oh. And then they all die. Or if there's a new mythic, guess what? He's going to try to kill everyone in the lobby at the same time with that mythic. Because he's got them all down to like 1 health. It's like, who watches this shit?
Well, obviously there are people out there who do.
Right? Well, stop it. Drink Shrek. I'm going to get these so popular. Everyone should drink Shrek. This is Shrek's.
I'm going to be drinking my sponge.
I'm going to call it Shrek sauce. You can call your sponge sauce.
Suddenly, I'm not thirsty anymore.
And mine's gobbled down. Anyways, I think we end it there, don't you? I think that's a long enough short for episode. She loves when I do that. Ready? Much love. And Shrek sauce. Peace. Up your nose. Oh. Peace.